Last days are upon us. How many of you believe that? The last days are upon us. How do we know that this is true? Well, there are two ways in Scripture. That the first way is that what Jesus is saying today is that as it was in the days of Noah, so shall it be in the coming days of the Son of Man. Does that mean that God is going to flood the earth again? No, He will not flood the earth. He says that I promise I will not send a flood again like that again. That was where the rainbow and the covenant between man and God was established. But Jesus came here in Luke chapter 17 as it was in the days of Noah. What is He talking about? It was almost so simple to put like this, is that Noah was busy doing the work of God, building an ark, but man was doing one thing all by himself while God was doing something completely different. I don't know about you, but I don't want to be on my page. I want to be on God's page. I want to be on God's time clock. When God says go, I want to go. When He says get up, I want you to get up. He says when I'm taking you away from this earth, I want to be taken away from this earth. But in Noah's days, there was a lot of violence and a lot of strife. How many of you have seen violence and strife in our world today? There's a lot. Look on the news. Look everywhere around you. People are fighting. People are at each other's wits' end. But Paul told Timothy this in 2 Timothy chapter 3, that in the last days that perilous times shall come, for men shall become lovers of themselves. Y'all, we love ourselves more than we do God. We love each other. We love ourselves more than we do God. Then he goes on to say, having a form of godliness, but denying the power thereof. We've got more people that have a form of godliness, but we don't know what the power of godliness can do. But then going forward, Jesus said in Matthew chapter 24, verse 12, and because, I like what the King James Version said, and because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. It's like, you got a candle and that wax gets on you and it hardens over your finger or, wherever, your toe, your head, your nose. I don't know why you need to get wax all over your nose. That's kind of a personal problem. We'll figure out later, okay? It hardens over a certain period of time very quickly, and that's exactly what Jesus was saying in Matthew chapter 24, is He said that people's love would become wax cold. It would become hardened. There was a study that was done by Barna in 2022 that said this: 65% of United